Hi, I'm Shrishti Singh. My register number is UR14CS232. Today we are going to see the third experiment of our database management system. Our third experiment is carried out by using our aggregate functions, built-in functions, group by and order by clause. In the third experiment, we are not creating any tables because the tables are already being created in the first experiment. The tables over here are altered and the table contents are displayed in this experiment. Our very first question states, display the number of customers. Now the query will be as such, select count. Count is used to display, give the exact number of the customers that will be present under the table. Customer ID will come to know about the customers. We are identifying the customers with the help of the customer ID. So customer ID is provided. We have to count the number of customers ID. So it will give us the number of customers we are taking from the table name customer, as my table name is customer over here. When we run this query, we'll get the output as 5, which states that there are 5 customers present inside the table customer. Our second question is, what is the maximum quantity that has been ordered? Now it is maximum. The keyword max is used over here. It will tell the maximum quantity that has been ordered. From where it is ordered from the table name order quantity. The query goes as such, select max ordered quantity from order quantity. When we run this command or this query, we'll get the output as 20 because the maximum quantity that has been ordered over here is 20. Our third question is, display the minimum prices of the product. We have to display what is the minimum price of the product in the product table, and the minimum price will be taken from order quantity. Now the query used is as select minimum price, as we are seeing the prices of the product from order quantity. Now the minimum price over here is 100, so it will be displayed. Our fourth question is, display the average price of each product. The query used is select average price from order quantity, group by product ID. Group by, this keyword group by is used with the select state, and it is used to arrange the identical data in groups. So over here the identical data will be arranged and the average price from the table order quantity will be displayed over here. Our fifth question is, find the total quantity ordered for each product. Find the total quantity ordered for each product. We use select quantity from product, group by product ID. As I told that a group by is used with a select statement and it is used to arrange identical data in the groups. So all the identical data that will come under the quantity will be displayed over here. And we are total number of quantity ordered is 9 over here and it is being displayed. Our sixth question is, find out the number of orders placed on each date. How many orders are placed on each date? We have to find this in the question number 6. The query used is select count. Count, as we discussed in the first question of this experiment, it states that it is used to count the number of times that thing has been used or the number of customers present in the group and so on. Over here we are counting order ID from the table order 1 and we are grouping it by order date. All the output that will be present will be on this date these many products are being ordered, on the second date these many products are being ordered, and so on. Our seventh question is, find out how many products are ordered in each order. We have to select from order quantity, group by order ID. It will select based on the order ID, it will give the quantity and price. Question 8 states, sort the order table based on order date. Based on an order date, we have to sort it. The query used is select from order 1, order by. Order by is used to sort the result in ascending or descending order. Over here, a product, that is a order date, is arranged from ascending order. You can see from 1st October to 10th October, whatever the orders has been placed, it is being sorted in ascending order. Our ninth question is, display the products and their quantity and sort the result on the sum of the quantity ordered. Select product ID, ordered quantity from a table name, that is order quantity, to ordered quantity. it will display the output as such. Our 10th question says display the supplier details sorted by the ratings in descending order. We have to sort the supplier based on the ratings that has been given to them, and we have to arrange it in descending order. Our next question is display the names of all customers in uppercase. All the names that have been available in uppercase we have to display. So the names of will be taken from the content customer name from the table customer, and all the uppercase characters will be displayed over here. Our 12th question is find the number of months between the date of order ID 103 and current date. Now from the current date we'll take that 3rd October. This SYS date, it is used to give us a detail from whichever date we ask to the present date, that is the current date, and we are taking it from which, from our order 1, and when we say this is the output which will be received over here. Our 13th question says prefix the postal code with 2 zeros. Now we'll select concat. A concat is used to concatenate 2 strings to form a single string over here. So we are using 00 as initial, so it will assign 00 in front of all the postal codes that are available over here. Over here the keyword, we use the keyword concat. Concat is used to concatenate 2 strings in a form of a single string. Our 14th question is display the substring Newman from Richard Newman. Over here we use the keyword select distinct. Distinct is used to return different values. Distinct actually it helps in when in a column a number of duplicate values are given, and sometimes when we want only one distinct value from it, then we use the keyword distinct, because we just want one value, that is Newman, from here. To avoid duplication we are using the keyword distinct. Substring will give us from Richard Newman, the substring will be Newman, and it will be displayed as the output. Our next question is display the number of characters in the name of the customer which ends with E. Select customer name, because we'll be seeing in the customer name from the customer table, and we'll give as percentage E. It will tell us that the letters which are ending with E will be displayed over here. Over here there's only one customer which has been displayed, and it is John Doe, and as it is ending from E, it will be displayed over here. The length of the customer name, it is 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So the length of that customer name, that is John Doe, will be displayed over here. This is a 3rd experiment. Thank you.